What is going on, good people of YouTube? I'm ImJslay. Thank you so much for joining me, and wherever you are, I hope you're having a great day. Today we're playing some Madden 21, but before we get into it, if you enjoy the content, leave a like rating, and if you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on to stay updated with all of my uploads. It turns out that a little over 80% of the viewers who watch my video are not subscribed, so double check, and if you enjoy the content, hit the subscribe button. It would mean a lot. If you missed our previous video, I'll leave a link in the description of this video for you to go check it out. But in it, I'm frustratingly trying to get the weekly gridiron pack, and I'm just not having any luck at all. But I tell you all the steps that you need to do, so go check that out. I think you'll enjoy it. So for today's video, I want to discuss a little bit about Series 3 and what I am doing to prepare for Series 3. Now, EA did release that Series 3 is going to be coming out this Friday, November the 6th. And there's some things that I'm doing, and there's some things that I feel that you should be doing, or at least consider doing, to prepare for Series 3. Now, let's just get right into it. The first thing that you want to do is get to level 60. With Series 3, there's going to be a level increase. Most likely, it's going to go to level 70. You want to go ahead and make sure you're at maxed out level right now, which would be level 60, to ensure that you're getting all those rewards that you should be getting right now, right? Go ahead and get you all the power-up passes that you can get. That way you can go ahead and sell these items right now before they drop in price, right? So we can max out at an 89 to 90 overall power-up pass. You should definitely have that by now, and if you haven't, get to level 60. That's going to be the last level that you need to get that power-up pass. Then you can go ahead and sell that 89 to 90 overall item. That way when Series 3 launches and that item, that 90 overall, right, potentially could drop down in price, you're going to be making more coins for it, right? So how do you get to level 60? Well, you just grind the game, right? Play head-to-head. Do your solo challenges. Play solo battles. If you don't want to really put much effort into it, there is one solo challenge that you can do. Now, this is not the fastest way to level up by any means, but this is literally requires the least amount of effort. You want to go into the NFL Epics. You want to go to Jack Youngblood, and you want to go to the kickoff return right here. It's October 31st, 1971. Basically, you have to return a kick for 22 yards, but the cool thing about this, literally all you have to do is press the X or the A button just 2 or 3 times, and you can go through this challenge without even having to steer him, because once the opposing team kicks off, the CPU is going to take over for you and run for the 22 yards, and literally you're going to get it every single time. I mean, maybe one time you might not. He's even going to run for a touchdown a couple times. Not that that matters. You actually don't want that, because then that takes a little bit longer. But you don't even actually need to be present, right? You can actually, believe it or not, press down a couple of times to get to replay challenge. Press X. I'm not going to go through it because that's not what this is about. But this is literally the challenge that you can do without even having to do anything, right? Like I said, it's not going to be the quickest, most efficient way to level up, but it is a way that you can level up by literally just sitting on the couch and watching TV and not even paying attention to what's going on, right? But do the other challenges. That's going to allow you to play head-to-head. That's going to allow you to go ahead and get to level 60 to get all those rewards. Now, the next thing, the second thing that you want to do, you want to do these Sam Mills challenges. Let's come all the way down. We're going to come all the way down to Mutt Master, and we're going to show you what I'm talking about. Now, we're in Series 2 now, so when you complete at least 2 of the activities that we're about to look at in this list, you're going to get a +1 overall Mutt Master collectible. The important thing is that when you complete the entire list, you're going to earn 100,000 coins. It's going to reduce to 25,000 once the series ends. So on Friday, when Series 3 launches, this is going to reduce to 25K, so you're not going to be able to make this entire 100K payout. Now, what are the challenges? Well, you have to get to 200 stars, right? So 100 and 200, right? Should be easy, should be pretty simple. There's a lot of challenges out that you can do. The Boneyard Brawl challenges, the Escape from Castle Jakenstein, those are relatively simple and easy challenges to do. You know, do your weekly Team of the Week challenges. The 50 challenges are very simple, although those are only yielding 1 star, but it's about 7 challenges each one. There are 6 weeks right now. We're going to get a 7th coming up in a couple of days. But then down here, you're going to have to force 30 fumbles with Sam Mills. Now, this on the surface looks like it's going to take you forever, right? It doesn't. Go ahead, click on the card in the top right-hand corner right now. It's going to take you right to the video where I explain how easy it is to get these challenges. You can do 2 challenges, and you're going to force 30 fumbles with Sam Mills. I can promise you that. Go watch that video. It's going to tell you everything you need to know. But you need to do this right now because you're going to lose out on 75,000 coins if you wait and do it after Friday. Okay, the third thing that you want to do is go ahead and spend your Series 2 trophies. Do not wait until Series 3 because when Series 3 launches, those Series 2 trophies are going to get cut in half. Yes, you are going to have a little bit of a head start onto some of the Series 3 trophies, which could be nice. But in my opinion, what I'm going to do, I'm spending these trophies. Now, I only have 125, so it's not like I have a whole bunch to use. But I'm going to go ahead and do that because I don't want to lose them, right? So if we come over here to these packs here, you can buy the Hail Mary packs, you can buy the quick midfield packs, or the quick sell, the red zone packs. The best one to do that's saving you a little bit of coins is if you do the red zone pack right here and get the quick sell. You're going to get the coins, right? So I would get 25,000 coins from doing this. If I do this twice, that's going to equal 170 trophies. You can see the touchdown pack is 175 trophies. That's a 50,000 coin quick sell. So if I do this twice, I'm saving 5 trophies, right? Not that I can use 5 trophies on anything, but I'd have 5 left over, right? But the point is that go ahead and spend those trophies on some of these items right here because you're going to be cut in half once we go into Series 3, and you're just losing out on trophies that you've already earned. So you've earned those trophies. You need to go ahead and spend them. You don't need EA to take them away from you. Go ahead and use those trophies right now while you still have them. Okay, so the fourth thing you want to do is sell any of these Series 2 limited edition cards that you have, and you don't want to buy any of these cards right now because these items that I'm going to be reading off here and that you're going to be seeing on the screen here, these items are getting a Series Redux when we get into Series 3, so that means they're going to be available in packs. What that means is people are going to be opening a lot of packs and they're going to be getting these Series Redux cards. So these cards that are limited right now, they're not going to sell for what they're able to sell for right now. So go ahead and sell these limited cards that I'm going to read off if you have them, and then you can buy them back once we get into Series 3. You can get the Redux card back. And don't buy any of these limiteds right now. So starting off, we have the Team of the Week cards, but it's Mark Andrews, J.J. Watt, A.J. Green, Chris Harris, Stephon Diggs, and Joey Bosa, right? Go ahead and sell them. You can sell the Stephon Diggs item if you've got that item right now. You can sell that item for almost 500,000 coins, right? Joey Bosa, about 400,000 coins. These items are going to be available when it comes to Series 3 in packs. And then people are going to be opening them. You're going to be getting a lot of these items, so their price is going to naturally drop, right? Sell them right now. So another program that's going to be getting Series Redux are going to be the Limited Legends. Now, these are not the Legends that can go into power-ups. These are the ones that are the fully powered up. For example, Mean Joe Green, Steve Smith, John Randall. These right here, those 93 overalls that you see on the screen here, those are already fully powered up. Michael Vick here, that 92 overall, it's already fully powered up. These are the ones, these limited items are the ones that are going to be getting Redux. So the full list is Reggie Wayne, Lawrence Taylor, Michael Vick, Deion Sanders, Kevin Mawai, Mean Joe Green, Steve Smith, Ricky Jackson, Edgerrin James, Deacon Jones, Joe Montana, and John Randall. If you have those items, those limited items, not the ones that go into the power-ups, but the limited ones, go ahead and sell those items right now and do not buy those items at all. Finally, we have a couple more programs that are going to be getting Series Redux in Series 3. The limited editions, the Ultimate Kickoff, and the Most Feared. Not all of them, just one, unfortunately. It's going to be Khalil Mack. Your Ultimate Kickoff is going to be Jamal Adams. Those will both be getting Series Redux in Series 3. Your limited editions, some that you see on the screen right here, are prime examples. These are going to be Aaron Rodgers, Denzel Ward, Dalvin Cook, Kawan Short, Amari Cooper, Micah Hyde, Darren Waller, Avery Williamson, Matthew Stafford, Vita Vea, Ryan Ramczyk, and Marlon Humphrey. These are the cards that are going to be getting Series Redux that will be available in packs now. Once they launch, after their 2-day time when they're in packs, these limiteds, they don't show up in packs anymore, but now they're going to be coming in packs. Everyone's going to be opening these packs and getting these new cards, so this is why you want to sell them now, because you're going to be able to profit a lot more and then buy them back once they get the Series Redux, and do not buy them at all right now. Okay, so the fifth thing that you want to do prior to Series 3, And this isn't really tied to Series 3, but this 50 set is going to be coming out on Friday when Series 3 comes out as well, maybe a little bit after. But this kind of ties into it as well, right? So you do not want to buy the 50 item from the auction house that you are going to be using as your nat item. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, this is going to be a little word of caution, right? Because when we come up to the milestones here, once we complete all Tier 8, which is going to be the first 7 weeks of the 50 challenges, you are going to get a nat stacked player from weeks 1 through 7. Now, it doesn't say this is a fantasy pack, so this is a word of caution. This could just be a random item, right? So use this information wisely. If it is a fantasy pack, then that's great. Then you didn't have to spend a whole bunch of money on DRC. You didn't have to, or a whole bunch of coins on DRC. You didn't have to spend a whole lot of coins on Julio, right? But if it is not a fantasy pack, you're going to get someone random, right? It's probably going to be Albert Hainsworth. Let's just be quite honest. Most likely going to be Albert Hainsworth. But nonetheless, you know, that's neither here nor there. It's a word of caution because, you know, I'm not going to spend the coins right now on any 50 items until I see what I get from this. And most likely the 50 items that are out right now are going to be a little bit cheaper, right? So just keep that in mind. But, you know, you may want to sell some of your 50 items right now and buy them back once Series 3 comes out. That's just a word of caution as well. That's nothing that I would say definitely go out and do. I would just consider it. Any 50 items that you have right now, maybe consider going to sell those items. You never know. They might end up being cheaper later on. Once again, word of caution. Not saying do this, not saying that I'm even doing this, but just something to think about, right? But definitely you're getting a nat stacked player from doing these challenges on Friday after you complete that that week 7 to get to the Tier 8. So if you can pick from that player, that's going to be great. That's going to save us a lot of coins for sure. Okay, so the 6th step that you want to be doing in preparation for Series 3, and this is another word of caution, but you want to go ahead and sell that 91 to 92 overall item that you have right now, because you're going to get a power-up pass most likely. Now, we get a power-up pass with each level increase, and it's usually at the very end. You know, it's going to be this, in this case, it's most likely going to be once you get to level 70. So if you're going to maximize the coins, go ahead and sell that 91 to 92 overall item right now, because then once you get that power-up pass, you can use the power-up pass in place of that item. Now, I say word of caution here because if you're like me and you're not going to grind the first day to get to level 70, you're going to need that 91 to 92 overall item, right? So you're going to wait and you're going to hold on to it and sell it once you get that power-up pass, right? But if you're going to grind it day 1 and go ahead and get to level 70, and most likely that's when the power-up pass will be granted, then go ahead and sell the item because it's not going to be very long. You're not going to be without it for very long, right? Then you'll be able to use the power-up pass on it, and you'll have made the most amount of coins from that item, right? So that's where I say word of caution, though. If you're like me, if it's probably going to be, for me, it's probably going to be 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks before I get to level 70, because leveling up, it's not like we're getting double XP. It'd be awesome if we did, but leveling up is a grind. It takes a while to go from 10 levels once you get to level 60, right? So keep that in mind. A word of caution, but if you're going to go ahead and grind it, you know, day 1, day 2, maybe think about going ahead and selling that 91 to 92 overall item that you're going to use that power-up pass on, because that's going to help you maximize those coins. Okay, so the 7th and final tip that I have for you, and what I'm doing in preparation for Series 3, and this really doesn't have anything to do with Series 3, but go out and buy Tyreek Hill's power-up right now. I've been buying them once I see them come down to about 25K. I've got a couple right now. But this dude is going to get a card very, very soon, and I anticipate that his power-up is going to sell for much more than it is right now. Because let's look at the wide receivers that are in the game right now and basically how high their speed can go, right? I think DK Metcalf can get up to about 96, 97 speed. I'm sure other wide receivers that aren't coming to my head right now, maybe Stephon Diggs. I'm sure other wide receivers that aren't coming to me right now, though, can get to that speed, right? 96 or so. When this guy gets a new card, you can better believe he's going to at least be able to get to 98, if not 99 speed already. And instantly, this is probably going to be the most expensive and probably the best card in the game, this Tyreek Hill. Go ahead and buy his power-up right now while it's low. When I see it get down to about 25K, go ahead and buy these up, right? I mean, yes, it's going to be 28K that you can't spend on other coins, but you should be at a decent enough MUT level right now where you'll be able to afford to do this and still have some coins left over. I would say do this. In the long run, you're going to be thankful that you did. I can almost guarantee that. This guy is not going to, his power-up is not going to be selling for where it's at right now. Once he gets a new player item, I can pretty much bank on that, right? So I've been getting them for about 25K when they dip down to about then. I don't know how much profit we're going to end up making once he does get a new player item, but this is something that you definitely want to go ahead and jump on right now while you can, because you can set yourself up for long-term coin-making success in the future. Okay, so that is going to do it for this video. I hope you did enjoy. I hope you can take some of the tips that I'm using in preparation for Series 3 and apply that to your MUT team, and I hope that that can end up making you a lot of coins and set you up for success as we roll into this new series. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like rating. If I missed anything, if I wasn't clear on something, or if you just want to say what's up, leave me a comment in the comment section below. I love interacting with you guys down there. And if you enjoy the content and would like to see more, hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on to stay updated with all of my uploads. I'm ImJslay. I'm signing out today. I'll catch you all on my next video.